111 epic from the Mahabharata, 5th to the 1st century BC, translated by Sir Edwin Arnold, 1832-1904. The two great epic poems of India have been traditionally compared with the two epics of Greek literature. The Mahabharata is the Iliad of India, embodying as it so is the older materials. The Ramayana takes its story from an episode in the Mahabharata and gives its romantic treatment in the form of Karya, or court poetry, much as the story of the Odyssey is derived from the account of the fall of Ilium. Since the hero Ramana is one of the avatars of the god Vishnu, the Ramayana is probably the more popular of the two works. The Mahabharata, however, is the true type of India because it's a primitive poem of Isya. It contains a full story of mythology and religion of the Hindus. Actually, Mahabharata is a group of poems in one. The epic story of the great wars between the two, be focused please, branches of the Bahadra family, the Pandavas and the Kauravas, embraces only about a fifth of the whole work, which runs to about 100,000, or also known as 100,000 shlokas, or double syllabic couplets, and is contained in 18 books and a supplement. Embodied are, besides the famous devotional poem of the Gita Gita, numerous stories which serve an illustrative instructional material, particularly in the workshop of Vishnu and Shiva, period. The tale of Savatri is such a narrative. It is told to the exiled king of the Pandavas by way of consoling him for the plight of his much-tried queen, Draupadi. Savatri takes her place alongside the more famous Sita, heroine of the Ramayana, and the admirable Shakti, whose story is also told in the Mahabharata as the type of ideal Indian womanhood. Devoted and long-suffering, like the heroic Ruth whom she resembles, she shows at the same time a winning story of aggressiveness. Her colloquy with Yama, the god of death, Spy Tom's family mode. No, we're not going there. But yeah, their clock with Yama. She even looks like fucking like There's an anime that just came out with like a raccoon girl and even the freaking Coraline girl. Jesus Christ, it's not Caroline, it's Coraline. Whatever. I'm not going there again. But like, yeah, colloquy with Yama, the god of death, and on behalf of her doomed spouse Savdata, forms the climax of the tale. The god humored if gloomy god is under stability. It's the second ED. Whatever. Don't worry about it. Your God is under stability, trying to the judge and ties with this sweet words, and the plastic soils of violence friend with the king trench. A few lines in the instruction, the conclusion, and our is commented. Squiggly too. Savatri, or love and death. We're going that spin route. There was a Raja, pleasing-minded, just king of the Madras, valiant, wise, and true. Victorious over sense, a worshipper, liberally giving, prudent, dear alike, to peasant and to townsman, one whose joy lived in the wheel of all men. How do you spell wheel like that, dude? Wheel of all men, as Warpati, patient and free of any woe, he resigned, save that his manhood passing left him lone, a childless lord. For this he grieved, for this heavy observances he underwent, subduing needs of flesh, and oftentimes making high sacrifices of Vati, no honor, while for all food at his 6th watch he took a little measured dole, and thus he did through 16 years, also known as SIXTEN, Teen Titans, most action of kings, till at the last Divinius Savati grew well content, and taking shunning sheep's oil, rose through the flames of sacrifice and showed, until that prince here heavenly content, Raja, the goddess said, the gift bringer, thy piety, thy purity, thy face, thy video, thy day, the longest of thy hands, thy hot white love. Thy stretch of faith, not stretch of strength, have pleased me. Choose some boot. The dearest wish, thy dearest wish, monarch of Madrask, it is not beat such mate to go in vain. The Raja answered, Goddess, for the sake of children I did bear these heavy vows. If thou art well content, grant me, I pray. Yo, fair babes. Oh shit. Continuers on my roof. Will abide. This is the boon I choose, obeying law. Oh my gosh. For, say the holy seers, the first sage law is that man leave seed. The goddess said, I knew thine answer, Raja, ere it came, and he, the maker of all, hath heard my word, that this might be, the self-existent one, consenteth. Born there shall be unto thee a girl more sweet than any eyes have seen. You get that right. There is not found on earth so fair a maid. Again, I that rejoice in the great fathers. Will know this then tell thee. Oh, so it may be. Oh my gosh. The Raja cried once and again, and she, like the goddess, smiled anew and vanished so, while Swapati to his palace went. There he dwindled, he, doing justice to all folk, till when the hour's good, the wise King Jay, with her that he was his first and fairest wife, and she like conceived a girl, my liege, better than any boys, which wonder grew in darkness as the moon among the stars, grows from a ring of silver to a round in the month's waxing days, and when time came, the queen's a daughter bore, with lotus eyes, Leo mode, joyous than Raja made. The birth feast, and became the fair gift fell from south to the goddess, and because, yeah, you did fall from heaven, didn't you? It was her day of sacrifice. They gave, like, the name of Savatri unto the child. Then grace and beauty grew the maid, as if Lakshmi's own self has taken woman's form. And when swift years her gracious youth made ripe, like to an image of dark gold she seemed gleaming, with waist so fine, and breast so deep, and limbs so rounded, and she moved, her like all eyes gazed after her, as so as Asperla. Hey, hold on, guys. We'll be right back after the show. No judges. Here we go. I better not get fucking canceled for this. Had lighted Sarat, no one like dared of all the noblest lords to like ask for a wife. That miracle with eyes purple and soft. Yeah. As lotus petals their perfect made, whose face like shed like heavenly like light where like she like did like go like okay. Once she had mastered, lobbed her head and bowed before the shrine of agony, as is and sacrificed and spoken what is it unto the Brahmins, taking at their hands the consumed offerings until passed into her father's presence. My bad, bright as Sri. If Sri were woman, meekly at his feet, she laid the blossom, make the her head, folded her palms to drill and wiggers. You think because I smoke a pack a day that I can't sing? Beside the Raja, he but holding her, come to her growth and thus the finally pair. Yet suit at none was greet at heart and spoke. Daughter, this time we thee, but none comes, pause, asking thee, therefore, thou thyself some youth chose for thy lord a virtuous prince, who so endear to thee, he shall be dear to me, if you know, for as the rule is by the sages taught, hear the commandment, noble maid that sire, who giveth not his child in marriage is blamable, and believeth that king, who willeth not. And blamable that son, who when his daughter dieth, did not His mother heeding this, the Raja said, Haste thee not to choose, and so choose that I bear. No guilt, dear child, before the all-seeing gods. Thus spoke he. Yeah, I stole that from you. Next one person. From the royal presence, then elders and ministers diminishing. See, Thwati, lying at his feet. When Sashi found and then on the breaker, and by ministers and sages, journeyed through the governors and peace, the towns. Where peace, grief, bang, how much? Okay, calm down, Benjamin, calm down. Okay. And so from the forest, can't do it, a divorce, pass. Okay. And all the terrors making offerings. Thus did the princess visit place by place. Okay. The king of Madras sat among his lords, with Nadra beside him counseling, when son of Bad entered Savitri, from passing through each haunted hermitage, returning with those sages. At the side of Narad, seated by Raja's side, humbly she touched the earth before they meet with bended forehead. Then spake Narada, Who hath come to thy fair child? And wherefore king, being so in beauty, givest thou not the presents to a husband? Even for that she journeyed, equal to the wrath, being come her from thyself, great Rishi, with high lord my daughter chooseth. Then bid to speak of Narad and the Raja, Sarati softly said this, In Chavla the red vein the prince, lordly and just, Dimitra is reigned, blind and his only son not come to age, and this sad king his enemy betrayed, between his conformity, whereby a throne and kingdom was at bereft, and with his queen and son a banished man. He fled into the wood, and, neath its shades, a life of holiness doth daily lead. That's Raja's son, born in the court, but bred, almost got there, missed Forest's feast, royal blood, and named Prince Savitan. To him my choice is given. Aho! Cried Narad. Evil is his choice. End quote. Then spoke the king. By this he shall have grown, being of so fair birth, either prince or valor or reservation saint. Don't worry about it. Quote Narad, like the sun Satuan, for gracing glory like Vishvi, from counsel like reminder self of might, and hath the patience of the all-bearing earth. Okay. Depending on how this ends, I guess. Or we don't. Hold on. Do this. IS space HE space A space LIBERAL space GIVER question mark end quote space ASKED space THE space capital KING semicolon start quote capital LOVETH space HE space VIRTUE on lowercase question mark. Where is he noble airs? Goeth he like a prince with sweet proud looks? He is as gods do give, is he at Hathor and Ranathiva, Narada replied. Pious he is, and true as Sevilla was. The son of Urashana, fair form, Yakshlalata was not fair. Sweeter looks, the Aswins not more gracious, gallant, kind, reverent, self-governed, gentle, equitable, modest, and constant, just as who lives in him. I see. Guides and honor. And passions tame those who not love a man, praise him for action. That they seek a saint, him for purity, Lord. Show us thus, prince thou, the Raja said, owning all virtues. If fault he hath, tell me of some faults. None lives, quoth Narada, but some fault mingles with his qualities, and Satran bears that he cannot mend. The blot which spoils his brightness, the defect forbidding a younger prince, Yada, is this. 'Tis fated he shall die after a year. Today 1 year, he perisheth. My Sarati, the king cried, Go, dear child, some other husband found appropriate, on shall his children choose. This hath one fault, but huge it is and mars all nobleness. At the year's end he dies, 'tis Nard's word, whom the gods teach. Alright, gentlemen. What Savage replied? One falls a heritage, ha ha ha. Once a maid yields her maidenhood, ha ha ha. One doth a father say, ha ha ha. Choose I abide thy choice. These three things done, ha ha ha, are done forever. By my prince to live, a year or many years, be he so great, as Narada hath said, or less than this. Once have I chosen him, and chosen not twice. My heart revolved, my mouth hath spoken it. My hand shall execute, this is my mind. Quote Narad. Yeah, her mind is fixed. Like a wire sign, whatever. And I like the Fox action. There's all far wire earth there. O king, and none will turn her from the path of truth. Also the virtues of Prince Sacht and shall no van other man be found. Give thou thy child to him, I gainsay not. The Raja sighed. Nay, what must be,